Okay, this is the first time making a video this way with a slide that I just made. And this is to talk about dragon fruit hobby startup costs and also the ongoing maintenance costs. So this slide that I made a 5-year chart for you to see. So the first year is your when you start this hobby, and that's when you're going to spend the most. As you can see, you're going to need about $200 to start. And what I'm talking about, $200, is for making 2 trellises. And as you can see right here, I listed all the materials that you're going to need. You're going to need a 1 4x4 by 8 center post wood. And you can see all this later. I'm not going to read it all out for you, but that's what you need in the first year. And then the second year, you need to spend some money on fertilizer and additional potting soil. So you need to spend about $80 on that. And finally, on the 4th and 5th year, the ongoing maintenance is going to be about $30. So when I say 2 trellises, this is what you see right here, 1 and 2. So if you want to cut down on spend, you could convince your sister or a friend or neighbor to like split the cost with you, or you each have a pot, right? That's how it looks on the first year when you build it. You need the pot, you need the post, and you need the wood on top, and then also you need to get the cuttings. So the post has 4 sides. You can plant 4 cuttings. So I included that cost right here. See the plant cutting cost, right? So it's about $28 if you were to buy that. All right. So second year, here's a picture of a second year in the summertime. So second year, your plant will grow up to this high. So between the first year and the second year, you don't really need any fertilizer, because the first pot of soil that you put in, that's enough for it to grow to that level. And also, it's rare that you're going to get a fruit on the second year, so you don't need to give them any fertilizer for that. So here on the chart, I show you year 1, you're going to spend about $200 for the materials to build the trellis. Second year, you're going to spend about $80 to buy the fertilizers. And third year is a 0. Okay, so you just asked me, right? Hey, how come we need to spend money on fertilizer when you say the second year we don't need it? Okay, so this is the thinking. On the third year, when you really need the fertilizer, you're gonna need it in springtime. But guess what? Everybody who's into gardening is gonna buy stuff on springtime for their garden. So the prices of the materials and all the fertilizer is gonna be high. So if you buy it on year 2 at the end of the season, like in fall or in winter, you're going to get it cheaper. So that's why I put it like that. But you don't really need to use it. You just hold on to it on the second year and use it on the third year. And then after that, you don't need to buy any more fertilizer because you're going to have enough. All you need to spend is about $30 on that. And below are the pictures of the fertilizer that you need. So you need chicken manure. And I told you the size right there on the bottom. And then the Fox Farm potting soil, you need that. And then you need the 2 fertilizers. These are the Flora Nova ones, and they are 1 quart each. I got all these information from Grafting Dragon Fruit on YouTube, so you should watch him. He gives you a lot of information. And then the 2 Flora Nova ones, it's going to last you 5 years, because the 1 quart can last that long. All you needed, like the green one, you need it from March to May. And the burgundy one, you need it from June to about September. That's all you needed. And then you only need a spoonful, like a month, or a couple of spoons, so it'll last you forever. And so that's why the maintenance cost is only $30. So you say, well, how about water, right? Well, yeah, water is going to cost money, but if you know how to shower like I do, you save that cold water that comes out of the shower in the beginning, right? And then you can use that water and use it. Remember, these plants are succulents. They're kind of like cactus. They don't really need that much water. So a gallon a week is probably enough. So a gallon a week, if you think about it, for gardening, that's very minimal for any kind of gardening. So the water is very, it's nothing. That's why I don't add it in the cost. So here it is. Hopefully this helps you in your decision in joining me in this hobby. And until then, talk to you next time.